Pomni, the protagonist of the amazing digital circus, presents a complex and multifaceted character. On the surface, she appears to be disoriented and distressed by the surreal and often unsettling environment of the circus. However, a deeper analysis of her actions and reactions throughout the pilot episode and episode 2, Candy Carrier Chaos, suggests a fascinating theory. Pomni may secretly love the circus and be pretending to dislike it. This essay delves into this theory, drawing on key scenes and character interactions from the first 2 episodes to build a compelling case. Introduction. Pomni's journey begins in the pilot episode, where she finds herself inexplicably trapped in the bizarre and colorful world of the circus. Her initial reactions are those of confusion and panic, which is a natural response to such a disorienting situation. However, as we examine her behavior more closely, a pattern emerges that hints at a deeper, hidden affection for the circus. By the time we reach episode 2, we see further evidence that suggests Pomni's outward expressions of fear and frustration may mask a secret enjoyment of the circus's whimsical adventures. The pilot episode, Seeds of Affection. In the pilot episode, Pomni is introduced as a new arrival in the circus. She wakes up in a state of confusion, surrounded by the eccentric residents of this digital world. Her initial panic is understandable, given the circumstances. However, several moments in this episode hint at a more complex emotional response: initial panic and subsequent curiosity. When Pomni first arrives, she is visibly distressed, trying to make sense of her surroundings and the strange characters she encounters. However, her panic quickly gives way to curiosity. For instance, when she meets Kane, the flamboyant ringmaster, she listens intently to his explanations, even though they are absurd and surreal. This shift from panic to curiosity suggests that Pomni is not entirely repelled by the circus, rather, she is intrigued by it. Interaction with Ragata. One of the most telling interactions in the pilot is between Pomni and Ragata. Ragata, who is cheerful and welcoming, tries to reassure Pomni. Instead of resisting Ragata's kindness, Pomni seems to appreciate it, indicating a desire for companionship and acceptance within the circus. This moment is crucial because it shows that Pomni is open to forming connections with the circus's residents, which is a foundational step towards developing affection for the environment itself. Episode 2, Candy Carrier Chaos. The Growth of Affection. By the second episode, Candy Carrier Chaos, Pomni's behavior continues to evolve in ways that support the theory of her secret affection for the circus. Waking from the nightmare. The episode begins with Pomni experiencing a nightmare about her arm being abstracted. This intense sequence culminates in her waking up startled and confused. However, rather than dwelling on the fear induced by the nightmare, Pomni quickly engages with Ragata, who greets her warmly. This swift recovery from a disturbing dream to a friendly interaction suggests that Pomni is becoming more comfortable with the circus and its inhabitants. Participation in the adventure. When Kane announces the new adventure, Pomni initially shows reluctance, questioning the purpose of their existence as mere LARPing. However, she ultimately decides to participate in the Candy Carrier Chaos mission. Her decision to join the adventure, despite her existential doubts, indicates a willingness to engage with the circus's activities. This willingness can be interpreted as a subconscious enjoyment of the adventures, even if Pomni does not overtly express it. Interactions during the adventure. Throughout the episode, Pomni's interactions with other characters further support the theory. For example, when Gangle's comedy mask breaks, Pomni shows concern and empathy. This empathy extends beyond mere obligation. It suggests that Pomni cares about the well-being of her fellow circus members. Additionally, during the carriage ride to the Candy Canyon Kingdom, Pomni's silence and observant nature hint at her absorbing and appreciating the whimsical surroundings, even if she does not vocalize it. Key moments of subtle affection. Several key moments across both episodes provide more direct evidence of Pomni's hidden affection for the circus. Pomni's warm smile. One of the most significant moments is when Pomni smiles warmly for the first time since her arrival. This smile occurs in episode 2, during a brief moment of respite amidst the chaos. A warm smile is a powerful indicator of genuine, albeit subconscious, contentment. Pomni's ability to find a moment of joy in the circus environment, despite her outward expressions of distress, strongly supports the theory that she secretly enjoys the circus. Pomni's existential questioning. Pomni's questioning of their existence as mere LARPing could also be seen as a deeper search for meaning. While on the surface it appears as frustration, this questioning can also be interpreted as Pomni trying to understand her place and role in the circus. If she truly hated the circus, she might not care enough to seek such understanding. Her desire to find meaning suggests a deeper connection to the circus environment. Subtext and symbolism. Beyond the explicit actions and interactions, there are elements of subtext and symbolism in the episodes that further support the theory. The abstracted arm nightmare. Pomni's nightmare about her arm being abstracted can be seen as a metaphor for her fear of losing herself in the circus. However, her recovery from this nightmare and subsequent engagement with the day's activities suggest resilience and adaptability. This adaptability indicates that Pomni is capable of integrating herself into the circus, perhaps even finding a place where she belongs. Candy Canyon Kingdom Adventure. The Candy Canyon Kingdom itself is a symbol of the circus's blend of whimsy and danger. Pomni's participation in this adventure, despite its risks, underscores her willingness to embrace the circus's challenges. Her involvement in retrieving the stolen maple syrup from the gummy gators and facing the fudge monster showcases her growing bravery and investment in the circus's missions. Conclusion: a complex emotional landscape. In conclusion, while Pomni's outward expressions often convey distress and disorientation, a closer examination of her actions, interactions, and subtle emotional cues reveals a more complex emotional landscape. The theory that Pomni secretly loves the circus, despite pretending otherwise, is supported by numerous moments across the pilot and episode 2. Her curiosity, empathy, willingness to participate in adventures, and moments of genuine joy all point towards an underlying affection for the circus environment. Pomni's journey is one of discovering and reconciling her true feelings about the circus. Her initial panic gives way to curiosity. Her reluctance transforms into participation, and her expressions of frustration are interspersed with moments of joy and connection. This intricate blend of emotions makes Pomni a richly layered character whose true feelings about the circus are more nuanced than they initially appear. As the amazing digital circus continues, it will be fascinating to see how Pomni's relationship with the circus evolves. Will she eventually embrace her hidden affection openly, or will she continue to grapple with her complex emotions in secret? Only time will tell. But the groundwork laid in the first 2 episodes provides a compelling foundation for exploring Pomni's true feelings about the circus.